Hi there, it's Gustavo Reyes with Axial Home Loans located right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. In this video, I will explain how to get the Home is Possible program from the Nevada Housing Division, which is a 4% down payment assistance program, and how the down payment assistance loan can be forgiven, the property requirements, the maximum purchase price allowed, the income cutoff amount, what credit score you need to qualify, and how much monthly debt will they allow. So let's get started. The Nevada Housing Division created the program Home is Possible to help people achieve their dream of home ownership by providing a down payment assistance in the form of a 30-year fixed rate loan, zero interest, no monthly payment. So let me give you an example. On a $300,000 home with a 4% down payment assistance, that would equal $12,000. 4% of the $300,000. The first step, how does the down payment assistance program work? How long do I have to live in the property so that the down payment loan is forgiven? And what kind of loan do they offer? Second step, I'll go through the property and what type of properties qualify, and what are the targeted zones where properties are available to qualify for the program. The third step is credit. What credit score do you need to have in order to qualify for the Home is Possible program, and how do they calculate the middle score? The fourth step in this video is what is the maximum loan amount available? How much money can I borrow to buy a house? The fifth step, what are the income limits and how much debt will they allow? If you make over $98,500 annually, you may not qualify for this down payment assistance program. And the last step is the home buyer education course, which you are required to take in order to access the program. This course covers credit requirements, budgeting, and what to expect during the home buying process. So let's jump in. Step 1, understanding how the down payment assistance program from the Home is Possible program works. Down payment assistance is in the form of a no interest, no monthly payment, forgivable loan known as a second note. Half of the down payment assistance is forgiven at the 36th month, meaning at the 3-year anniversary, they will forgive half of the debt. On the remaining, it's based on a prorated basis, and that will be forgiven at the end of the 360th month. Let's say that you qualify for the down payment assistance program for an amount of $20,000, and you've moved into the house, and this is your primary residence, and you've lived there for 3 years. That means that half the amount, half of the $20,000 would be forgiven, $10,000. The remainder of the $10,000 will be forgiven on the 316th month. So one of the questions that I get a lot on the Home is Possible program is what happens if I sell my home before the 3 years? If you sell your home before the 3 years, the down payment assistance will be required to be paid back in full. If you sell your house after the 3 years, half of the money would be forgiven and the rest would be owed. So remember, you need to live in the house for at least 3 years so that half the down payments assistance program loan is forgiven. The Home is Possible offers different types of loan programs, such as FHA, VA for veterans, and the USDA for specific properties targeted in certain zones. All loans are guaranteed a fixed interest rate for the life of the loan over a 30-year period of time. Home is Possible offers very attractive interest rates on their programs. The property. Let's go through the property and the requirements. You're not allowed to buy investment properties or second homes. The Home is Possible program is made for primary residence. What types of homes? Single-family residence, townhomes, and condos, and some manufactured homes in designated areas. These properties that are outlined in each county under the Home is Possible program are outlined in a map, a census tract map which designates which properties qualify for the Home is Possible program. If you reach out to me, I'll share with you the maps and the links so you can find the properties in the designated areas. Let's talk about eligible borrowers now. They allow first-time home buyers, and there is no first-time home buyer requirement, meaning if you owned a property in the past, you are allowed to participate in the Home is Possible program. This is for primary residents only, so you must occupy the property within 60 days of closing. The borrowers may not own any other property at the time of closing. This down payment assistance program is to get you into your first home, and the borrower is limited to using the Home is Possible program one time. Also, non-residents are welcome to apply for the Home is Possible program. Let's go into the third step, credit. What credit score do you need in order to qualify for the Home is Possible program? And how do they calculate the middle score? So you need a credit score of 640 in order to qualify. They select the middle score when they pull your credit from the 3 reporting agencies, TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax. So once they have all the scores, they pick the middle score. So let me give you an example. So let's say that they pulled your credit from Experian and your Experian credit score is 640. And they've also pulled your credit from TransUnion and that score is 620. Then you have Equifax and that score is 690. So out of the 3 scores, the 640, the 620, and the 690, they pick the middle score, which in this case is 640, which is the qualifying credit score that you need for the Home is Possible program. So it's important to know what your credit scores are before you go shopping for a home. Let's get into the 4th step now. What is the maximum loan available in the program? In other words, how much money can I borrow to buy a house? The most the program will lend on a house in Nevada is $510,400, which in Nevada gets you a very nice house compared to places like California. So any house in the targeted area up to $510,400 will qualify for the 4% down payment assistance. And in this case, if you find a house for $510,400, the 4% down payment assistance program would equal $20,416 that you could put down as a down payment towards your down payment for a home and your closing costs. Now onto the 5th step, the income limits and how much debt they will allow you to have. If you make over $98,500 annually, you may not qualify for this down payment assistance program. Why? The down payment assistance program is for people that make less than $98,500 annually. Everyone who will be listed on the title will need to qualify for the loan. Even a non-purchasing spouse's income must be included when determining qualified income. What does that mean? So let's say that you have 2 borrowers. One borrower makes $60,000 under the $98,500 annually that you can make. The other borrower makes $60,000 also. So combined, at $120,000, they are over the $98,500. They count the non-purchasing spouse's income must be included. So that means that even though the one borrower qualified with their income, if that person is going to be on title or the deed, they're going to use their income to see if they meet the income caps. So what kind of income are they counting? Well, first your job, commissions if you receive them. If you're self-employed, your self-employment income would be derived from your tax returns. If you receive Social Security benefits or disability benefits, those also count towards your income qualification. If you receive a pension or any income from an annuity, so any income that you receive would be used to qualify you in the Home is Possible program. This leads us to how much debt do they allow? They allow a 45% back-end debt ratio. I know this can be confusing, but I'm going to break it down. The second number is the back-end debt ratio, which again, 45% is the maximum allowable debt ratio. So it's all of your debt, all of your other debt, your credit cards, your car loans, your installment loans, your student loans, any debt that you pay or any debt that shows up on any of the 3 credit reporting agencies. And what the Home is Possible program allows a debt ratio of 45%. You want to make sure that all of your debt, including the new home you're looking for, that your ratio falls under the 45%. Please keep in mind, this is just an example. Your home, your interest rate, and your debt will vary. So we made it to the final step, the 6th step. It's the home buyer education course. Buyers are required to take a home buyer education course and show proof of taking the course. This course will assist you in the home buyer and home buying process. And don't worry, the course is online and you will be better prepared in your home buying process. So let me go over the requirements here. All buyers, any person on the note or warranty deed, must attend an approved home buyer's education course. All borrowers are required to attend the course. So I wanted to thank you for taking the time to watch this video on the Home is Possible program. So if you're interested in getting your 4% down payment assistance program, please reach out and contact me. I hope you better understand how you can qualify now for the Home is Possible program. So I can assist you by running your credit and getting you the approvals you need to qualify for the Home is Possible program. Thank you again.